Sharda University, and most of us have met her earlier and attended her wonderful session earlier. So we are really blessed to have you, ma'am. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
taking
ma'am.
out time to discuss with ourselves. I'll just briefly say, though everyone knows ma'am well, those who have attended it earlier, ma'am has over 17 years of demonstrated excellence in leadership development and executive and teams training. She has worked on senior management position in different HR departments. So her unique perspective comes from working within different sectors ranging from education, health, public sector, telecom, etc. And about today's session, we are saying we are doing a webinar on preparing for pre-placement during pandemic. So I would like to start with a saying that when fishermen can't go to sea, they repair their nets. So in an unprecedented situation, we are faced world over. So the placements have now gone online, and we don't know when really the lockdown internationally and nationally will be over and when we'll be in a normal situation. So accordingly, we have to be prepared with regard to pre-placement in this during the pandemic, and we need to be prepared online as well. So I'll just briefly touch upon 2 3 points, and then I would like ma'am to deliberate on the topic because she is the expert. So what I would like to say, as I'm saying, we are everything is going online. The internships and the placements, hence a very well executed video interview presents an excellent alternative to meeting the employer in person. Then before the interview, you must practice your responses to anticipated questions, and you must think about what questions you have for your employer, plus how you would like to present your experience and your CV with the employer. Then it is very important that you should be properly dressed when you are facing an interviewer. And lastly, I would like to say it's very important to set up a designated workplace which is quite setting for a direct conversation with your employer. And without much ado, without taking any much more time, I'll request Dean sir to say a few words, so then after ma'am can start. Over to you, sir,
Thank you,
please.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, so much.
You're most
Thank
welcome,
you,
ma'am.
Miss Lipika. Thank you, Miss Lipika, and thank you, Miss Yashodhara, for conducting this very valuable webinar. Because our resident in final year, they are looking for placements, and some of them have gone for interviews, and we have been successful in getting some of them placed. And I'm confident that we shall be in a position to assist all in getting good placement. But a
Great,
few
sir.
points one must keep in mind while facing online placement activities. The first thing is that any placement necessarily involves testing of knowledge, attitude, and skill. So knowledge testing can be done online and offline both. There is no much hassle. Attitude also can be checked online. Uh, but skills are because when you are face to face somebody, then attitude and skills are better seen. But when you are online, then attitude and skills are not that effectively seen. So my piece of advice shall be that student uh, have to have minimum knowledge, and if one doesn't know something, there is no harm. One can always say, "Okay, I have not seen this." Whatever question they are asking, you can always say that I don't have good knowledge on this. See, nobody knows everything, but we should have earning for knowing the things. That is more important than know all. Nobody can know all. Every field of knowledge is very vast, but we should have that lifelong learning hunger. That's what people look for. And I like to share one more thing. Recently, two of our residents were called for placement activities, and the employer told personally that they are looking for residents who are humble, who are not with some big attitude, and who can work in a team, who are not who come and complain about everything. So, what I am able to make out from the talks with the prospective employers, that they are looking for down to earth students, those who can work in a team, those who are humble, those who can, instead of complaining, they can contribute, and those who can work for longer duration. Because many times
Right.
this employer, they complain that student they join and they are not serious, and within 2 3 months they leave the job. That
Right,
disturbs
sir.
the planning of the employer. So
Right.
whenever a student is not serious, he should not go for that placement process, so that others can go who need it more.
Right.
So the rest in detail, Ms. Yashodhara will tell. She is expert on the subject. But from my understanding, I can only once again re-emphasize that for any placement, knowledge, attitude, and skills are very important. Knowledge maybe 50% they are looking for, then skills and attitude 25%, 25%. Because you may
Right,
have
sir.
very great knowledge, but if your attitude is bad, this will be difficult for organization to keep
Work
that
upon.
person. And if a person may have good knowledge, very good attitude, but doesn't have communication skills, then also difficult to keep that person. So you need to brush up all this, and these all three things can be brushed up. They can be acquired. It is nothing difficult in that. So you can read good books, books of successful people. You can see videos of successful people, and every day is an opportunity of learning. Either we learn new skills on that day, or we just let that day flitter away. So every day you keep learning, and slowly, slowly you will learn uh, good skills, and you acquire good knowledge, and you will be certainly placement worthy. If we need job, there are employers, they need good people. So it's a demand and supply. So keep yourself ready for new possibilities, for new situations, and I'm sure all of you will succeed, because Indian economy, after this temporary setback, will again rebound. The rebound has to happen. So whenever rebound takes place, maybe 3 months after or 6 months after, you all will be out of job. So it's a just matter of time. So be optimist, be happy, take care of your health, and read every day. 4 5 hours of reading every day is must. Without that, one can't re-equip. So it's learning, unlearning, and relearning. Like when this lockdown was announced, all of us learned online mode. So we learn online classes, we learn Google quizzes, we learn webinars. So within 2 months, we have learned so many new skills. So we have to be ready to learn new skills. So learning, unlearning, and relearning is the only fact of life. With these words, I will end my opening remarks, and I'll request Ms. Yashodhara to take it over. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. And I just got the clue, because generally, whenever it starts, it's always starts with shunya, zero. And I was thinking the end is in our hand, of the speaker's hand, but when you have to start from where? So I got the very nice thing from your end, that knowledge, behavior, and attitude are the major portion of individual to have an excellent impact on the recruiter, not only to the recruiter, but in day-to-day life. That is called as ABC model in psychology. Being a psychologist, yes, I just wanted to share ABC's attitude, behavior, and cognition. Cognition is your thinking. So thoughts, how does thoughts occur? It can only occur through your experience from your surrounding, as well as what the knowledge one is gaining. So starting from this, I welcome all of you out there. Few of you, yes, know me personally, professionally, and on behalf of Sharda Skills, I welcome all of you. And thank you, Pradeep sir and Lipika ma'am, for coordinating and giving me an opportunity, Pradeep sir, to conduct this webinar. So, Major, when I talk about that, how pre-placement in this pandemic situation, see, it is not that jobs are not coming. The online, when you go through Naukri portal or any portal, there are still jobs are there. It is only sometimes the havoc is made out of, and that havoc is made by some negative minds. If they are not able to qualify, they will spread the news like this. So the very first portion in your thought, if it is coming, that how placements are going to happen, or now layoffs are happening. Layoffs happen only for those who are not performing. Trust me, layoffs only happen for those who are not performing or some other reason. Else, any company never wish to cut off the employee at the state if the employee is productive. The very first rule we need to understand. So from here, I would like to share with you guys what are the things here we require as in to perform in pre-placement talk. I mean pre-placement, how we have to prepare ourselves. So I'm will be sharing with you a PPT where with that PPT we can go ahead further. And I hope wherever you have some problems or some questions, most welcome. I would like to clarify then and there, right? So I'm just sharing the window. A second.
Ma'am, on extreme right top, you'll see 3 dots. You click on them, and on left side, there will be a pop-up to share the screen. Extreme right top, 3 dots are there, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, but somehow, no, I'm.
Ma'am, if it is not coming, then kindly share it with Pragati. Pragati will share
Yeah,
the screen for you.
I got that, ma'am. I got that.
Okay.
I hope,
great.
is it visible?
No, it's not yet. It's visible now, ma'am. Yes.
It's visible? Yeah.
And,
So it's
no,
free.
no, ma'am. It's not started showing yet. It only reflected that you are sharing your screen. Nothing else.
Just
came.
see, ma'am.
Now,
If now
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's working now. Go on, please.
it's working?
It's working, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it's working.
Sure. So I'm just switching on to the next slide. The agenda is there are many things now we need to understand. What are things we require? What are things we require? And apart from placement, now we have to softly, we need to work upon the 3 things as Dean sir said also. So the very first thing is how we have to face interviews, the techniques, what type of interviews are there, and of course the resume which you will be sharing it online in case if it is demanded. And the third is of course your communication skills, which involves your verbal and reading comprehension. So the very first thing I would like to take you go through interview skills. Now, interview skills basically whenever you interact within 30 seconds, just it is 30 seconds, out of which the recruiter takes a glimpse of your entire profile. Not in terms of your resume also, but the moment you enter inside the room, in terms of it could be webinar, it could be direct face-to-face interview. We do not know the situation as of now, but in general, this thing happens that 30 seconds is good enough to form a personality structure out of what you are. So everything depends upon not only the moment you open your mouth, but your body language speaks a lot. And now being on the other side, if you start thinking as a recruiter, it will be very helpful for you to be recruited. How? If I'm stepping myself as a recruiter and I think this company is mine, what type of employees I would like to hire? अगर आप अपने को रिक्रूटर की पोजीशन पे रख के देखेंगे, तब आपको समझ में आएगा कि आप किस तरीके का एम्प्लॉय चाहते हैं. What qualities does the employee have if he wants to be a part of your organization? What type of qualities you look forward from that employee? So these things are very, very important. Now, what the purpose of job interview is, first thing, to allow the interviewer to determine how well suited you are for the job, to learn as much about the position and employer as you can. Most of the time as a formality, or we think that, okay, now I have to share my needs and my things to the recruiter. And we fail to understand the needs and requirements of the recruiter. Other way round, अपने को ही नहीं बताना है कि मैं क्या हूं, मुझे उसको भी समझना है कि आप क्या हो. So for that reason, The very important part is while appearing for the interview, you need to go through the details of the recruiter. The details of the recruiter, of course, is present on the website. But apart from website, how will you take out the knowledge? You can see through mouthshut.com, Glassdoor, where the reviews of the recruiters are of companies are given. Somewhere even for the small company, people write down the reviews. So you can overall get a knowledge about what type of company it is, where I'm going. So there are 3 P's of interview. The first is planning, the second is preparation, and the third is practice. The very first thing is planning. So what all we are going to do in planning, preparation, and practice. Planning is okay, know yourself inside about who am I. So the very first thing, how we are going to present ourselves, we have to work it upon. Preparation. What knowledge I am getting, knowing about the organization. And third is practice. Before going for any interview, you need to practice. For example, you might have seen at your place, any marriage happens, what happens? There is a planning, there is preparation, and then a type of not rehearsal, but yes, certainly those portfolio shootings and all these things happen, what to make both the parties comfortable. But here, you cannot go for a mock interview round for which we are there to help you out. But the thing is how much you are prepared, that is very important. So before coming to planning, let me come on to the preparation portion. Some of the areas which you might involve during research is the type of company, location, where all it has branches, or anywhere if you are planning for corporate law or any other thing, number of employee profits, revenue, structure, each and everything about the company you must know. And while you're going for the interview, you must give a glimpse or a hint to the employer that, see boss, I have prepared, I know your company very well. That gives a psychological effect to the employer. Boss, this person hasn't been recruited in my company, and having so much depth of my company means the person is actually genuinely interested. And that shows your interest in the organization. So it is very important that where you are going, you must know deep inside, in and about of the organization, past history, growth, and there I will let you know how you have to give a hint or a clue to the organizer that how deep you are inside his organization and you're really interested and looking forward for an opportunity to perform. You're not going to beg, but it has to be in assertive manner, not in aggressive manner or passive manner, right? Is it clear to everyone? Am I making sense? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sure. So, organization outlook for hiring. What does an organizer want? अगर आप एक organization हो, आप क्या चाहोगे? आप चाहते हो the person should give respect, the person should be friendly, confidence, having good listening skills, and of course the body language makes a lot of difference. What do you mean by brevity? You have to be concise. The answer should not be that elaborated that it continues like there is an end point. The answer that can be used as a portion of succinct can be used. Rather than that, you keep on elaborating the answer, because somewhere or the other you are giving an impression that you cannot summarize the things, means there is lack of clarity. When you start using the same thing n number of times in different examples, it shows somewhere there are two things. One is you are unable to understand recruiter's mind, whether they are able to follow, or somewhere or the other you yourself is muddling around the question that am I really able to make what I want to say. So any recruiter doesn't have that much of time to listen to a lengthy answer. Whenever you're going for an interview, you have to prepare short answers, and especially when it goes to online, there are hygienic methods how to present yourself. Now, at this pandemic state, the recruiter cannot see your body language. You might be thinking you're not standing, you're not getting inside the room. How recruiter is going to check my body language? You're nodding, your eye to the screen, and whenever you're going for the interview, make sure that your net connection is in a good state, so that at least for that portion of time, try to be on screen rather than going behind the screen, because it is very important that your communication comes out from your entire face, the aura comes out. Point number 2, your listening has to be very, very strong during during online interview, because most of the time people fail to understand and the recruiter has to rephrase the question time and again. So the responsibility of the recruitee is to be a sharp listener, and while you're going for an online interview, make sure you have a pen and a paper with you so that you can start jotting down the points also simultaneously. Is it agreeable? Can I move to next slide? Hello?
Please, ma'am, please move on.
Yeah.
Please, ma'am.
So when I talk about what we need to practice, actually, what is practice? I'm prepared, I'm doing everything. Okay, I have done the research. Now, why do I require practice? I'm a good speaker. Most of you being from the field of law, all of you are, I consider that all of you are having good communication skills. Either it is in English or in Hindi. You might be an expert in one language. Still, English being spoken internationally all around, you need to, it is the requirement, basic food for the day for each and every one now. Survival is on English most of the time. Maximum law books are in English only. The good law books. So I'm not saying the bad law books or poorly written law books are in Hindi, but try and understand English is very, very important. So you need to understand that communication, though you have a strong command in communication, but still how you're going to present yourself is through these things. Now, one is the desired skill and the desired personal characteristics. Now, when I ask something about, tell me about your strength. So your answer, if you start saying, I'm honest, I'm self-confident, I'm having good interpersonal skills, how would I know? Each and every person in the queue keeps on saying the similar verbatim. So there you need to understand that you have to come up with some or the other example where you show that you are a good team player. Now you are motivated. You are having good interpersonal skills. You have to come up with certain examples. Now, how do you create these examples? Let's take an example. For you have performed in some concert or an annual day of your school or in university chorus or any other extracurricular activities. You need to give it as a clue that, sir, before sharing what strengths are mine, I would like to share that I have been in a school, I have been coordinating the sports event in the university, or I was a member of basketball team where I have represented the team, or I was a part of the team, which shows that I am a team player. So this quality, the moment you say the answers like this way with an example, that shows that yes, the person is very genuinely trying to share what he is having. So it is very important that you need to share these things. Now, when I say practice, the other thing that you need to understand is, see, knowledge, the employer will check with first round, the technical round, that is your individual subject area. When it comes to final recruitment call, Now that technical knowledge, whatever you're having, you can't deny that seniors in the organization are also equally knowledgeable. Yes. And that knowledge portion, if I say, so they are the decision makers, and you need to understand that you have to earn experience out of it, rather than saying that mujhe to knowledge hai. You need to understand that the knowledge portion or the decisions, people are there in the management who are better learners than you. So now from a fresher or even to middle management, what is being asked is that you have good teamwork, you have good relationship, you are flexible. You are not asking, okay, now 8 hours are done, I don't want to attend the meeting after if it is 8 p.m. I have my personal life. Okay, boss, everyone is having, even the management person is not a somewhere he has dropped in from somewhere. He's also a person, he's also having a family, she's also having a family. But you need to understand that they are also bound because they feel that each and every individual is owning the company. So the time when you're going for the interview, you must give the feeling to the recruiter that aap bhi uske team ka part nahi ho, wo organization bhi aapki hai. And अभी आप लर्निंग स्टेज पे हो. द मोमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हमारी है तो मैं तो यहाँ का राजा हूं, सो बॉस नहीं चलेगा. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट फॉर मी आई एम अ लर्नर, एंड वेन एवर यू आर लर्निंग यू हैव टू बेंड डाउन, and the person who is giving is always on top of you. So this is the time when you have to learn the gimmicks of the organization, how organization work, how you have to work, right? And especially in private sector, yes, this is very, very demanding. Leadership skills. What are leadership skills? That is your decision making, the way you think, your thought process, that plays a vital role. Anybody?
Yashodhara ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am. We can't see your screen if you are still sharing it.
Yeah, that is, I'm sharing, I believe. See?
No, we are still not able to share. When you were sharing a screen, ma'am, you were logged in from 2 places. Now it's reflecting just you. We could see you, but we're not able to see your screen.
How come it is possible, ma'am? Am I visible? Now am I visible?
Ma'am, you are visible, but we can't see your screen.
1 minute, ma'am. I'll just come on to. Is it visible now?
Pragati can help in this.
Pragati, if you can help me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's reflecting now.
Now it is
Please.
okay, sir.
Okay,
It's
fair
reflecting, ma'am. Please. Thank you.
enough. Sure, ma'am.
Akshat Das, I will remove you permanently. I will not allow you to join this webinar.
Pragati,
Three
please
times
I have
remove
allowed
him.
you.
Pragati, remove him permanently, please. Yes, ma'am. Please
Okay,
go
ma'am.
on.
Is it visible now, the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Please go on.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
thank you, Pragati. So now when I have shared that what are the skills, desired skills and personal characteristics, these two, when unite together, then only you make the recruiter feel कि हाँ भाई ये बंदे को हमें hire करना है. Your values and recruiters' values are to be matched. What exactly if you are thinking only about yourself and you are least bothered about recruiter's perspective, he will never hire you. Believe me, he is also doing a business. He is interested how much your presence will help him to grow. And you should be bothered that if my contribution helps my employer to grow, then certainly my growth is there. So, types of interviews. Let's understand how many types of interviews are there. You think generally the interview is of one type, that is an interview. But interview is of different type. The one is, I will start from structured interview. Structured interviews are interviews which the recruiter has already few questions in his mind and he will ask the similar question from you. And he's very fixed that, okay, If these answers are like this, then it's fine. If it is not matching my expectation, okay. The other is behavioral interview, where only the recruiter is focused upon the behavioral aspects of the a person who is giving the interview. Behavioral aspects, what are these behavioral aspects? Behavioral aspects are more about attitude, more about his humbleness, more about his flexibility. He will ask, okay, now tell me, if I ask you to be there beyond 8 hours, will it be fine for you? And the moment you take friction of seconds also, that, okay, sir, he will understand that, no, yeah, this person is not flexible, and at the time of need, and there is always a need. Don't think that you will get a creamy job of 8 hours. Even now, in public sector unit, call from NTPC to Power Grid or IFCO, anywhere, I have n number of people I have been training, and all the organizations are working more than 8 hours. So you need to understand that you have to have the pace with the organization, rather than expecting that you will get a dream job of 8 hours. Then it's better you try to perform within by your own self. Don't think that you will be actually lasting in the recruiters team for a long time. अगर अभी कर भी लिया और सोचो एक बार चले गए उसके बाद देखी जाएगी, तो वो कॉन्सेप्ट आप हटा दीजिए. Point number 3, there is a stress interview. Now, stress interview is that type of interview where I'm going to give you a stressful question. Once I still remember, I was a part of recruitment team, and a lady walked in, and I was sitting with a finance manager. And that manager, I was a lady, he just told this lady, ma'am, can you open your purse and show it to Yashodhara? And I was like, what an indecent way. What is this? Why he's asking such type of interview? And this lady went under stress that, no, why purse is not a part of interview? And he said, ma'am, if you please allow. So finally, this lady opened, and her purse was completely messed up. The finance minister said, okay, ma'am, we'll come back to you. Thank you so much. And we were very pally. I thought this finance manager is going to recruit her. This manager told, Madam Yashodhara, do you understand what I did? I gave her a stress portion while I asked, and simultaneously, when you were seeing, I just gave it a glance on her purse that she is not a categorized person. She mixes everything, and that's her thought process. So in finance, I want a person who can categorize, who can bifurcate things. And if the person is like this type, she is messy in her thoughts, and that clearly shows that no, she's not a structured person. I'm looking forward for a structured person. That was a big learning for me. And from that day onwards, since 2003 onwards, never, you cannot find ever my purse in a unsystematic manner. Point number 2, I'll give you an example of stress interview that you might be giving a situation where you are bound to be under stress, and how will you manage that situation. So this is a stress interview, and it plays a very important part, especially in the legal field. Behavioral and stress interview and problem solving are the 3 interviews type which is incorporated in one interview, and the questions are thrown accordingly. The 4th is unstructured interview. Unstructured interview is an interview where anything for that matter, the person will start. Even he could start about the Indian economy, and you will say, I'm a legal person, how am I concerned with Indian economy? Or he will start about global warming. Anything from anywhere. So that means your knowledge is very important about the recent scenario. You need to go through the newspaper, especially people who are preparing for placement, because this is the time when your general awareness is tested. So many a times, even during the interview, coming to problem solving, during that portion, the employer might discuss, had you been in place of Trump, what would be your action would have been. Or he might say, okay, if you were in place of Modi ji, what you would have done. So try to always be very good listener and try to give, if any political event is being discussed, do not be judgmental. Try to give a moderate, a balanced approach of answer, because you never know the person is for or against the parties. So you need not to give a butter coated or a sugar coated answer, but you need to understand कि भाई मुझे न्यूट्रल रह के बात करती है, ना मुझे इस पार्टी का कहना है ना मुझे उस पार्टी का. You might be outspoken, you say I would love to speak truth, I am a more comrade type of a person. Boss, in interview, comrades and all things never work. In practical life, the thing that works is your humble attitude. The last one is group interview. In a group interview, generally the situations are given, the entire group is being asked to sit together and discuss on any topic. Or group interview could be the other way around, that the panel of people sit together, say around, might be in your interview, finance manager is sitting, might be in your interview, apart from HR and your boss, some fourth person, an external person, a visitor is also sitting. So now you might be seeing that, okay, when you are being introduced, okay, he is the chairman of the company, she is the HR of the company, he is falana from XYZ place. You need to give the real respect to all these people with an eye contact. If the eye contact with only two people are there, then again the third person will feel ignored and might ask you some complicated question. Because generally it is being asked, would you like to ask something, sir? And he might give you, okay, now you are not giving me a eye, let me give you an eye. So be careful in that. Is it okay? Anybody has any questions? You can unmute your mic and ask, please. Guys, can I move further?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. So now we need to understand how to crack the interview technique. The very first technique is called STAR. चमकता हुआ तारा. The star में एक R और है because numerology of Yashodhara Raj said. Now that you need to understand, jokes apart, the very first thing is situation. You need to grasp the situation. You need to understand कि whatever answer you are giving, give it with some example. Whatever task you have been given, you have to come up to that. You have to give it an example. How you are going to take an action, or you have to give the reasons about, if suppose problem solving question is asked, then how you overcome it and what was the result. And then you have to reflect upon how you have performed. So reflection is a form of a feedback. So you need to ask, if recruiter says, okay, do you have anything to ask? And you say, no, sir. Or you start asking other questions like, how much pay package I'll be giving? That will be wrong on your end. Other than that, you, with a very humble manner or polite manner, you have to say, sir, I would like to have a feedback from you. If you have a couple of seconds, that would be great, because if it comes from horse's mouth, that impact will be ever, and it will help me to grow. अब आप खुद ही सोचो, अगर आपने रिक्रूटर से कहा, सर मुझे सिर्फ 5 मिनट दे दीजिए या 25 सेकंड दे दीजिए, पर अगर आप फीडबैक देंगे तो मेरे लिए, वो मेरे ग्रोथ के लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा, मैं तो अभी फ्रेशर हूं. अब आपका इस तरह से कहने में अंतर पड़ जाएगा, rather than saying no sir or thank you sir. There also at the last minute, till you move out of the screen or out of the room, the mark, each and everything is being measured. So you need to understand. Now parts of interview, कैसे interview चलता है? The very first part is always an ice breaking. Now ice breaking, most of the time the recruiter makes you feel very, very comfortable. And very comfortable का मतलब क्या होता है? वो आपसे, हाँ जी कैसे हो, क्या चल रहा है, अच्छा यहाँ कैसे पहुंचे, अच्छा जी, एक जनरल इंफॉर्मेशन, जनरल बात करेगा आइस ब्रेकिंग. और आइस ब्रेकिंग समटाइम्स इज डिफिकल्ट ऑल्सो, like you said, hi sir, how are you, how will I be, I'm good, what is the thing to ask? Or if you are physically entering and you have knocked the door, sir may I come in, he can say no. So your answer should not be, or your body language should not be, you have to be prepared that this is a portion of stress interview. He is just trying to check your patience level. Or if he says, okay, after 5 minutes. So you need to understand that, okay, after 5 minutes. So you just say, sir, I'm waiting for your call outside. Thank you so much. I'll come back to you after 5 minutes. Even during the interview, if the interviewer says, oh, can you wait for 2 minutes? Let me attend this call. So, yes, sir, obviously. And this interviewer starts talking, gossiping each and everything of his entire life during that portion of time. You never know, he's just testing your experience, how much you are participative in listening his talks, how much you appreciate his talks. Everything can be judged. There are three things in that. One is, this person might be using some type of unparliamentary language with his friend, and you are sitting. Now that body language should show to him that this thing is not acceptable, right? So you could express with your body language, putting a head down or ignoring that portion. He could be mentioning something about the global portion. You should pay interest with a smile. So every time you need to give clues from your body language during the ice breaking. The second portion comes general information sharing. That is, tell me something about yourself. When it is told, okay, tell me something about yourself. Who are you? So how you have to come up with the answer, I'll be sharing it once we finish this parts of interview. The third is key characteristics questions. Those are very, very specific towards your profession. For example, if you are going for a criminal law, being a part of criminal lawyer or arbitration or anything, so questions related to that portion will be asked. Fourth is applicant question. That is, anything you would like to ask. Fifth is closing. Okay, we'll come back to you. Thank you so much. So this is the entire cycle of the interview, and you have to understand that how. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am, please go on. Yes, ma'am, please
Okay.
start.
I thought somebody was asking.
No, ma'am, someone by mistake unmuted himself.
Okay, no worries. So now it comes to the other portion of the interview technique is your professional dressing. Mark it, each one of you have to, being from the law background, white shirt and black trouser and black coat, formal. Now you say, ma'am, summers aa gayi hai, coat kya pehne? Go for a linen coat which is available, but this attire should be there. No ankle socks should be there. Ankle socks, generally boys, you have started wearing ankle socks, that please avoid. It has to be the full normal socks, because the moment you sit, your trouser moves a little inch above your ankle, and your ankle socks are visible. And those socks, if you wear it of any color, please remove that portion. Start while going for the interview, go for black socks that should match, or gray socks, basically dark gray or dark some color. But do not go with any color socks ki jaldi mein the ma'am, moza mila nahi. White socks. But jaldi में आपको नहीं जाना है, आपको प्रिपरेशन के साथ जाना है. जल्दी में वॉर जोन पे नहीं जाता है. जो प्रोफेशनल होता है, he prepares himself and then he enters. So you have to be professional, because you are getting a degree from a professional institute. Wear appropriate shoes. Now, shoes has to be in the matching of your belt. The color of belt you are using. Generally dark black, matte black, not the glossy black. It has to be matte finished, जिसमें चमक ना हो. Matte finished belt along with the shoes has to be black. It should not be camel color shoes because that never looks good. Hair should be groomed, no oil, no gelling allowed. The grooming, if your hair, yes, it is messy, you can put the gel, but no oil. तेल नहीं लगा के जाना है. क्योंकि while you apply the oil comes onto your face and that gives a sticky look. So for that thing, you need to be very, very careful. For the females, jewelry has to be the minimum. Don't wear the danglers. You have to always wear studs. झुमके नहीं पहनने हैं, जो कान में बूंदे होते हैं वो पहनने हैं. And tattoos and piercing should be concealed. If you have tattoos on your hand or somewhere, just put a concealer on it. It should not be visible because that's your personal portion. Is it acceptable to all of you? Any questions on this? Boys and girls? Boys and girls? Ma'am, am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Anyone?
ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am, you are
So
audible.
now, thank you. Now, prior interview, what are things we need? Read your CV application demanded. The very first thing is, what is the difference between CV and resume? What is the difference between CV and resume? I'll be sharing it soon. Know the company website, uski annual reports, the business newspaper, magazines, main production, annual sales report, who are the competitors. Now, when you talk about any firm for that matter, who are the competitors of, now you must know where the company in which you are, any firm you are applying. So which legal firm, what is this firm's ranking and who are the competitors? Now, who is the best, which is the best legal firm right now in India? Do you know that? Top 5 legal firms who are ruling the country or who are the best of the best. The world companies, which are companies are good consultant in the field of law. Do you have that knowledge? How they are best? What is the culture that is going on within those institutions that makes them best? You need to understand these questions and you have answers to these questions. That during the answering time, you can say, sir, I had gone through the best law firms in India and I have few of my friends who are there. And now you'll say, ma'am, from where I'll have friends? Please log in an account in LinkedIn. LinkedIn. LINKED.in. LinkedIn, the moment you have, try to capture the people. That is only a professional connect. There is no personal like FB or WhatsApp. Try to connect with the employees of those companies, the top companies, and try to have interaction with them on professional front, that what is the culture of the organization, how you people do these. Don't see the culture in terms of profit, कि आपको क्या-क्या profits मिलते हैं या आपके क्या-क्या perks and benefits हैं. Mostly people are lucrated by the offers or by the company. I have been witness, many students says, my dream company is Google. I said, what is great in Google? Ma'am, they have a super infrastructure. Ma'am, they have this facility for the employees. And I said, what made it Google? Who made it Google? Can't you say I can make your company better than Google? If not Google, I can make it better than Google. I will be happy that this employee is actually dedicated. This employee is going to help me to grow. If you start saying perks, benefit, it means that this employee is least bothered about the company's growth. He is bothered only about his growth. अगर आप अपनी ग्रोथ के बारे में सोचोगे So it will be very difficult that you will ever think about org's growth. It is mutually, it's like interdependent on each other. Now, what qualities are being expected? Of course, English, your mother tongue influence has to be decreased. Lehza, mother tongue influences Lehza. For example, people from UP and Bihar have a lot of mother tongue influence. That should not come kahan ke ho, Bihar ke ho, UP ke ho. Or if it is from eastern part of India, the words, the muffling happens. So you need to be very clear about the thought that, okay, I'm from this region and I have to reduce my mother tongue. If you listen to Shashi Tharoor, would you ever be able to identify he is from Kerala or he is from South? No. Why? Because he has a command in his mother tongue influence, and that comes only through practice, not just by listening. And practice happens when you start talking to each other and there is a person who can point you out that, see, here you are speaking wrong. Your impact, I mean, the words that are coming are wrong. You have to improve your pronunciation. So just speaking with friends and each other will never make, I'll say, that good thing to improve. You need to be with the person who can be a good critic for you. Now, how does rejection happens? We need to understand. Rejection happens when vague and irrelevant answers happens. You might be thinking that the answer, whatever I'm responding, is very good, but it is irrelevant. Very fidgety, little eye contact, nervous mechanism. आप हाथ कर रहे हो, आप सर पे, you are putting your hands on the table while face to face, or nail biting, or rubbing your hands. These are the fidgety responses that you are nervous. The other is lack of sincerity. That if you have been asked to be there at 10 and you are coming at 10:10 with certain excuses, and which could be very, very genuine, but some or the other, it will be considered that there is lack of sincerity. So whenever you are planning for interview, make sure you reach the place at least 15 minutes before. Even online, you apply that portion in your daily hygienic habit that you start 10 minutes before. At least you have those 10 minutes of time that will not disturb your peace and happiness in terms of that, okay, how will I go to arrange? Are you understanding? So, yes, ma'am.
Yashodhara ma'am, sorry to intervene again. We can't see your screen again, ma'am.
How is it possible, ma'am? I had been sharing. Let me get back again to the, because I'm not even touching. Just one sec, ma'am.
I don't
again
know,
share
ma'am. Yes, sure, ma'am.
something, yeah. No worries.
Maybe network issue, ma'am. It dropped.
Could be, ma'am, but so far, okay. Is it
Ma'am, it's
visible
visible
now?
now. Thank you.
I think
Yes,
something
thank you.
has come up.
And one more thing, ma'am. All the participants are muted. So when you are asking whether they are able to understand, they are responding in chat box.
Okay, so I can't go to the chat box since I'm sharing the screen. So, ma'am,
Okay,
it was
okay.
on
I'll
behalf
let you
of-
know.
Yeah, please. And I'll
Yeah,
be
sure,
attending
sure,
all
sure.
the questions also once this
Sure, ma'am.
portion is finished. So, rejection
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
happens with lack of sincerity, utter superficial remarks to impress the interviewer. Now, if you have done some project work, the interviewer is going to ask you little about your project or internship. Be honest. If you have copied and pasted some other project, please ensure that either you go through the project entirely and you share those things with the recruiter, else, trust me, he is going to rip you out that this is a copy and a paste performance of what you are doing. Is it acceptable? Don't give superficial answers or just reading 3 pages of report, whatever internship you have done, and based upon that, okay, now I have read the report, whatever the internship has been done, and I'll go and I'll speak. It never happens so. It leads to rejection because you have not got into the depth of the internship mode, क्योंकि आपने तो किया ही नहीं, आपने तो कॉपी पेस्ट किया किसी का आंसर. तो वो जब कॉपी पेस्ट करोगे तो कॉपी पेस्ट वाला ही रिस्पॉन्स आएगा, तो डेप्थ में नहीं जाओगे, तो रिक्रूटर वहीं के वहीं आपको रिन सुप्रीम और सर्फ एक्सेल करने की ताकत रखता है. नाउ कमिंग टू डूज, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आई मस्ट डू ड्यूरिंग द इंटरव्यू? Practice run to the location where you are having the interview. Now that means that when you are going to appear for online interview, at least 10 or 15 minutes before, try to log in, try to check whether your mic is working, whether internet is done, or everything you need to take for that sense. If you're going for outside location, you must have the time bandwidth that, okay, from Noida to Nehru Place, it takes generally 30 minutes. If it would be a heavy job, it might take 1.5 hours or 1 hour. By metro, how much time it will take? By road, how much time it will take? So everything you need to calculate, and do not just reach, okay, if it is by 10, I will be able to reach by 9:45. When you are going physically, you have to be there half an hour before. भले नीचे जाके चाय पी लो, सिगरेट पीते हो, सिगरेट पियो, which needs to be avoided because the puff and the smoke smell comes from your body. You never know, you might be saying that, okay, I have taken a Mentos, it will not come. Don't worry, dear. The recruiters have a good sniffing power to sniff you out. They are more of a sniffer dog, so be careful of that portion. So always carry if presented with a job application, do fill it out neatly, completely, and accurately. So for that, what you have to do is, whenever you are filling the application form outside, within the organization you are asked, you have no choice, but try to fill it with a piece of pencil, and then you can make it through pen. Because sometimes the questions are asked which is difficult to answer in one go. So concise your thoughts in a rough paper. And if you are applying for job application outside the similar office, then always go for one photocopy, do it in a rough, and then do it in a fair. Is it okay? Then do bring extra resume to the interview. You know that the secretary has called and she said our CEO will be there to interview, but you need to understand that apart from CEO, there could be any visitor also. So at least always carry in your folder 5 resume. Always make it a thumb rule of 5 resume. Greet the interviewer and do shake hands firmly. Now you need to understand what type of recruiter's responses. So you need to shake hand and greet each and every recruiter. Don't just greet good morning sir, good morning ma'am, that's it. People individually, hello sir, good morning sir, good morning. Number of people there and number of females there accordingly. Do wait until you're offered to chair before sitting. So people have that good morning sir and they just put their hand on the chair. मतलब आप हाथ रख देते हो चेयर के ऊपर कि वो कहे हाँ बैठो. आपको ये नहीं करना है until and unless he doesn't say. You don't have to take the support of the chair or putting your hands on chair. Is that fine? Do make a eye contact. Do show enthusiasm. Do make sure that good points come across and do stress your achievements. Achievements is one of the major portion कि आपको अपने achievements गिना देने भाई. आप ये समझ लीजिए कि this person has come as a proposal of marriage, and when the marriage happens, you have to give your good points. You have to make the party count your goodies. So the similar things happens in this interview also. Question not to ask. This is very important portion that during interview, when the person says, do you want anything? You start asking about salary, benefit, perks, social events, vacations. Everything will be shared with you in your appointment letter. So don't worry. If you are recruited, you will be shared. The things will be shared with you. But these questions need to be avoided. Do avoid controversial topic even if the recruiter is trying to give you. You need to avoid controversial topic. Don't lie. Just be truthful. I'm not. Do not say negative about your former colleague, supervisor, or employers in that interview or in the organization. Oh, their culture is very bad, they keep on, because it might be that person might be seeing that, the culture is good. There are people who have been hired from there, and you're talking about their culture is bad. Come on. So you need to understand, you have to always appreciate everyone. In fact, I'll give you the best example and a learning I got from your dean sir only. One day I was very annoyed on some topic and I was sharing with him. I was little disturbed, so I just started. So he said, and I said that I never said so, and how can the person can put my name? He said, take it a thumb rule, Yashodhara. Never speak, even if you're not liking the person, if you're disliking, never speak bad about him or never think bad. Because if you start thinking, of course, the words will come to your mouth. Never think bad or never speak bad, at least when this third person is not there with anyone. And that I have taken as a thumb rule, and that has really helped me at this stage also. So you need to understand that how you have to manage yourself during the interview. Now, there are certain questions. Interview questions. Tell me about yourself. Now, this question plays a very major role. It could be tell me about yourself. Help me to understand your journey till date. The question can be rephrased. Overall, how your journey went on till now. Who are you? Tell me something about who am I. These are the questions about tell me about yourself. Now, in this, you need to understand, don't start saying, I am a student of BBA, LLB, 4th SEM, or 7th SEM from Sharda University. You will start like this. Rather than that, give a different start. Why can't you? Prepare a 2-chart model, I am, as. One column you prepare for yourself while practicing I am, and the other column I am as. So I am a emotional person. I am a empathetic person. I am a motivator. I am a go-getter. And on that, I am as good as falana. I am as quick as I could be. That means your time management skills. What are the qualities that a legal person is requiring? Start framing from there. Then your little bit about your educational background. Then the third portion is about your achievements so far. Fourth, your strength. Fifth, your challenging areas. And sixth is about your family background a little bit. Do not ever say during the interview, I come from a middle class family or villager. You are just trying to gain sympathy, and that sympathy never works. Trust me. We are least bothered as a recruiter, you are coming from what and what. We just want to know that, okay, you are coming from falana jagah. If you call it, suppose you say, I'm coming from Daltonganj, Bihar or Jharkhand, for that sake. That itself shows that it's a small town. And if you say, I'm from a middle class, how does it matter? Yeah, you are from a poor class, middle class, you have come for the work. That is good enough. And if you're working for me, that is good enough. Why did you leave your previous? Anyways, that question is not relevant. And if people who have ever worked in any organization, then it does matter. You can say, sir, for growth reasons. What appeals to you about this job? Why do you think you have applied for this job? What made you to apply for this job? The question says, the answer says, you have to tell the goody points about the organization. You have to give the research work you have done. And that's how made you to apply for this particular job. What's your strength? Strength should not be I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm this, I'm that. The strength needs to be counted in a manner as if that I have a good interpersonal relationship building model, because of which it can be reflected on my resume as it is mentioned, and try to count your accolades in terms of extracurricular activities. What are your weaknesses? There you have to give an answer saying there is no word called weakness, sir. I believe in area of improvement. The moment weakness word comes, it goes to the negative portion of the personality. Whereas when area of improvement word is there, it gives a positive outlook towards the life. So whenever you are going for area of weakness, you have to count the skills that can be improved. For example, you can say, sir, I want to improve my writing skills, though it is good, but learning is always a drive. So that area I really would like to work upon. I would love to work upon. Each thing has two aspects. The coin has two portions. So I'll say time management, because sometimes time management and my passion always could be counted as negative also, because I am into detail. I have an eye to the detail, and because of which sometimes it takes time. So I would like to improve on that. ऐसे areas बोलने हैं जिनका improvement possible हो. अपनी कमियों को नहीं गिनाना है. Would you expect this job is offered to you? What do you know about this company? That is what I have shared. Don't you think you may be too old or young or inexperienced? Now, you can say that experience, yes, it does count. Though I'm a fresher, but I am having fresh thoughts. The more you grow old, your belief patterns become much more stronger, which obstructs in creative thinking. And that's the reason the entire world hires the fresher. The fresher is more interested in gaining experience. So I will give my level best to learn. And this is my learning phase. So for that, I think I'll be much more into the job. I hope that makes clear. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure. I'm just switching on to next slide. Yeah. So these are certain questions. These are general job sites, which in different sectors, even now, the NGO sectors are looking for legal professionals. So www.devnet.org.in is the website where you can get everything about the NGO jobs or INGO's job. So that is something which I would like to share for the day. Now I'm coming back to the questions. That any question anybody has, you are feel free to ask, please. Yes, please. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask about this interview techniques and how to face interview during this pandemic state in terms of online portion, how online interviews happens. Yes, please. आप में से किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि ऑनलाइन के पोर्शन में कैसे इंटरव्यूज फेस करना है? आपको मैंने वो चीजें बताई, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, हाउ, ओके, प्रोवाइड मी PDF and okay, great, I will Sheikh Ruksar ji, I'll be providing you the PPT to the department. You can collect from it. Okay. So anybody has any questions, please go through it. Can anybody? Lipika ma'am?
Ma'am, no, even I have requested them to write their questions in chat. Till now, I have not.
Okay, I think the things are pretty
Ma'am,
clear.
there is one question.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there is one question from Vaibhav Kumar. What if a question is asked about which I have less knowledge?
That is again, Vaibhav, you need to understand that the interviewer is trying to check the weakness inside you. So it is always good to accept the fact saying, certainly, sir, everyone, I could be master, I mean, jack of all trades and master of none. So I would, yes, appreciate to work upon these forums where I can grow myself. And learning is unstoppable. It's a journey. So I wish to be a part of this journey till the time, and law is such a field that this journey never stops. Every time you have new or the other amendment, एक ही एक्ट के कितने amendments हो सकते हैं, that you know. So every time I have to improve. So no worries if he asks you that, okay, which area you are lacking or you have less knowledge, just be honest enough. If you say that no sir, I'm perfect with all, I'm sorry, it is non-perfect, and ये 3 दिन बाद क्या उसी समय भी वो निकाल सकता है और उसके बाद भी निकाल सकता है आपको उसी समय आपकी knowledge testing. Say I'm a beginner. It is normal law student to go for MBA. Now, Abhijit, there are 2 things. From where, if you are doing 5 years law, it also includes management subjects. So what you exactly want to achieve in life, what is your goals, that you have to check it out. You cannot just say, I want to do MBA and I want to become what? What do you want to achieve out of MBA and law? What do you want to achieve? That if you are doing a professional degree law, or you go for LLM, or you go for something from NLU or anywhere, what is your aspect of going for that? Of course, you can do MBA. Nobody has stopped in education. You can do anything. But your goal clarity has to be there. The goal needs to be very clear. What do you want to become? If the interview asks negative aspects of issues or topic, how to respond in such situation. That's what I said. Do not say it negative. The very first thing I would like to check you right now is that don't call it negative. Just say it is a challenging situation or area of improvement. The moment you change the words, your thought process will change. What type of negative aspect of issues or topic? That could be negative for you, Gaurav. It could be positive for him. It's all about perception. So do not take it negative. Just say challenging topic or any challenging issue, or that is the best way. So if he is talking about, just give a generic response. Do not give a opinionized response. The moment you go for an opinionized response, that again hits you, that he will say this person is not having flexibility. It's a rigid thought process. Try to give a general response, not a very, very solid response. Even might be in your head, you might be supporting a particular community or a particular thing, but it could be different, right? So you need to understand कि बहुत ही minimized response and negative word अगर वो use कर रहा है, उसको आप check करेंगे. अगर वो negative word use भी कर रहा है, तो आपको check करना है कि sir, I don't believe in any negative strength or any negative area or any weaknesses. I only believe in positivity that says area of improvement. Or I don't say negative situation, I say it is a challenging situation. The moment you start thinking challenges in your mind, things automatically, your perception change, and when your perception change, your thought process will change. Yeah. Any other? I hope. Good morning. Okay, ma'am. If the interviewer asks why should, I can't get that. Just one sec. Why should not we hire you? Then what reply can be given? You just have to be a little bit humorous. Hamesha, always in interview, you do not have to be very serious. You say, opportunities comes once in a lifetime, and sometimes treat me as an opportunity. I'll be beneficial for you, or else you will missing me an opportunity, with a smile, with a tinge of laughter in that, and that gives a different impact, and a little bit of politeness in that. That should not, अरे सर अब आप हमको नहीं करेंगे, आप lose करेंगे something, you will be missing a job. No, the things will be different. But when you start saying that things comes with an life gives some opportunities to someone, and it could be that I might be not getting an opportunity today, but then in that case, I'll be looking forward. The globe is round or spherical, so we'll meet some other day. This is the answer that impressed the recruiter, that still this person is positive. I'm giving him a negative reply, and still this person is trying to be positive. I hope I'm able to make. Ma'am, how many responses, first impression for the job or interview? Now, the responses, the first initial 30 seconds, as I told, it starts from how you define yourself. Who am I? And the moment you start with who am I, try to understand, create an objective in your resume, and that resume objective should match with the job description that has been posted on the job. आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव जो है रिज्यूमे में आपके सिमिलर होना चाहिए, जो जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन में कीवर्ड्स निकाल के आपको इसमें डालना है आपके रिज्यूमे में, एंड वो मैच करते हुए आपको अपने आप को ऑब्जेक्टिव से प्रेजेंट करना है, rather than telling I am so and so, I completed my studies from there and there, and I am from a middle class family. No ways. You have to just present the objective, your accolades, your achievements, and then on that basis, you have to come up with the answer later on about a little bit about your educational background. And then somebody is, I think, doing something. Okay. So this is something about how you have to present. Now, I was sharing about a word called difference between resume and CV that you all need to understand. Resume is summary of CV. अब आप कहोगे मैम फ्रेशर की तो मेरी एक पेज का तो सीवी बनता है, या रेज्यूमे कह लो, जो कहना है कह लो, एक पेज का है तो उसकी मैं क्या समरी बनाऊं? See, the portion is resume is limited to your accolades, achievements, internship portion, and I mean that's it, and your address and initials about yourself. Whereas in CV, you have to give details about whatever the subjects you have studied. You have to give the details about your hobbies. You have to give each and every detail. तो जब डिटेल्ड होता है तो सीवी आपका फ्रेशर होके भी 2 पेज का बनता है, but resume is always of 1 page. Or if people who are having 10 or 8 plus years or 2 plus years experience, their CV can be, their resume can be elaborated to 2 page. 1 page is different and the other page could be different for that matter. Yeah, I got questions. I hope, okay. Thank you, Rituraj. Yeah, sure, I'll be providing. Please contact university. Yeah, sure. Lipika ma'am, thank you on behalf of me answering the questions. Any other questions? Okay, how to respond? How can we trust you if hired? Very nice question, Manushi. Now, that is the reason when I said that always give some examples. Now, trust is something very, very important. How you create trust. Trust is created from the pillars of discipline, pillars of integrity, pillars of honesty. These are some pillars which I'll say that trust building happens. So you have to come up with examples of whatever achievements and where you can demonstrate trust. Now, if I say, it would be like measurement, how you come up with trust instantly. How do you trust a person? It takes time. So you have to come up with the answers that, yes, ma'am, I understand that it is difficult to trust, but it comes with clarity, it comes with discipline, it comes with time, it comes with contribution. As I have contributed in falana event, this shows that I'm a trustworthy person. Rest is certainly time will share what type of personality traits I'm carrying. Yeah. Yes, Lipika ma'am.
Ma'am, there is no question
Ah.
till now. Yeah, we have one last question, ma'am. Please take it.
Sure. If a person has the drive of being an entrepreneur, what skills he should be working on most? As we have the pitch ideas to investors on regularly, if it is okay to ask, yes, absolutely, it is okay to ask. Rather, every question, believe me, Abhijit, always take it in your life. Any question and every question is of good quality. If you say it's a bad question, probably the mindset of the person who is calling it bad is a bad for me. Each question and each perception and perspective is equally important. So when you're talking about an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, it is very, very important. Two things. One is your goal, your clarity of thoughts and mind and values. And the second thing, while in terms of your portion, what I will say, when you said that what skills are required, there are three skills which are major as an entrepreneur. The very first thing is your interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills is relationship building. In relationship building, you need to understand, not to make the person understand your need, interest, and concern. You need to understand need, interest, concern of the other person, your partner, and then only that will help you to grow. That will make you to connect, convince, and convey to the other person of what you want to say. पहले रिलेशनशिप बनाइए, उसके बाद आप अपनी चीज बताइए, तो वो आपकी बात सुनेगा. अगर आपने रिलेशनशिप नहीं बनाई है और आप सिर्फ अपनी बात कहेंगे एज ए एंटरप्रेन्योर, either it is to your staff, either it is to your business mates, it will never work. It will work for some time, not always. So relationship, interpersonal relationship, 3C model converts to connect, convey, convince, and need, interest, concern. NIC and triple C. Need, interest, concern, connect, convey, convince. So this is a model that works everywhere. आपके पास पैसा नहीं है जी, पर अगर आपके पास इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स का मॉडल है, आप पैसा कमा लोगे. पर अगर आप किसी का नीड, इंटरेस्ट, कंसर्न ना समझ के आप जाओगे, यार मुझे पैसा दे दे, वो कभी आपको पैसा नहीं देगा. अगर आप उसके साथ बैठ के, आप 4 बार अगर उसके साथ बैठ के चाय पीते हो, तो वो जरूर, आप एक बार बोलोगे, वो मना करने में वो हिचकिचाएगा. So as an entrepreneur, that is the most important thing. The other thing is what values you are trying to inculcate. अगर आपके values आपके एंटरप्रेन्योर मतलब पार्टनर या जिसके साथ भी आप डील कर रहे हैं, उसके values अलग हैं, तो ये डील ज्यादा लंबे समय तक नहीं चलती है. तो values is something that is more towards clarity. वो clarity आपके अंदर होनी चाहिए. एंड अगर आपका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है, तो आपको पहले से डिफाइन करना होगा व्हाट इज योर एंड पॉइंट ऑल्सो, वेयर यू वांट टू रीच. So the end point has to be similarly, that you must be having that much clarity, else it becomes difficult. Yeah, I hope I'm able to satisfy your answer to your question, Abhijit.
Yes, ma'am, definitely yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Yashodhara ma'am, for such a detailed and wonderful session. Believe
Welcome,
me, ma'am,
ma'am.
not only final year students, but we also benefited from it.
Thank you,
The
ma'am.
minute details you have discussed is amazing. No one tells these, and it was chronologically such a wonderful session. Everyone who joined and participated have benefited greatly, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am,
so
so
much.
much. Sure, ma'am, and I would love to highlight next time if I get an opportunity how to build resume and CV. So since we had the limited time, so I am able to highlight on pre-placement talk. But how to build CV and resume is altogether a different section, and how to apply for different jobs. Open job market में कैसे apply करना है उसका हम आपको मतलब session we can design, and definitely it's an honor for me to address each one of you, the people who are experienced, highly experienced, and मेरे बड़े गुरुजन और मुझसे काफी बड़े लोग उम्र में यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं. So it's an honor for me. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to express whatever minute things I had in my Pandora box. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks once again, and thank you all the participants for joining in such a big number. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.